guys, and welcome to my Disney Springs Walt Disney World vlog video. Recently I went to Disney Springs and I got to see some of the new merchandise and walk around, which I always love to do. Disney Springs is one of my favorite things to kind of do as a side vacation when we go to Florida. If I can't afford to go to Disney World, it's a pretty nice little extra thing if I can swing it. But I decided I was going to record some of the merchandise in Disney Springs, what I saw there. Basically because there was so much new stuff from last year that I knew I was going to be seeing. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I hope you don't mind the voiceover versus me talking live in the video. The noise in the stores were pretty loud, and they always got the music playing really loud as well. So I hope you guys don't mind, but definitely enjoy the video and let me know what you think.
Okay, so our first stop is of course the World of Disney. It is, I think, the biggest Disney store in the world, and definitely the first stop that I like to go to when I get to Disney Springs. In case you guys don't know, Disney Springs is of course in Disney World. Of course, the first thing I would look at when I first came in is the Frozen stuff, because it's pretty prominent in the world of Disney. I found some of these different items. This, of course, is the Elsa blanket that's new for Disney World. And more Olaf plushes. I think the Olaf plush in that size that I have is actually from Disney World. Of course, a whole bunch of awesome shirts. They always have a bunch of shirts to choose from. This is, of course, a lot of the Olaf ones. But over here, we actually had some adult Elsa items. A hat says "Let It Go" and a tank top. And here's the other side of that setup with more plushes. Sven plush. And then we have an Olaf. I can't remember what those are called. Pillow pets, I do believe. And then over here is some more stuff. We just had a little array of Frozen items as soon as you walk in. I did notice this awesome Elsa cup right here. They actually have a whole lot more of these versions of Disney character cups further into the store. And then we have some Olaf mugs. It says "I like warm hugs" on the inside. And basically just some kids cups over here, some Tumblr cups. But they definitely had a lot of Olaf items in this section. Then I noticed this beautiful frame right here, which I did not buy, but I thought was awesome. And then here's some stationery pens. Now these pens are made of plastic and were kind of odd looking, so I wasn't really too interested in them. And then I found this goofy Elsa pillow, plush pillow. Now over here, I did find some of the Attractionista dolls, and these are actually dolls that kind of remind me of Monster High in a way. But they're based on different attractions at Disney World at the Magic Kingdom. And I thought they were pretty cool though. Their costumes were really nice. I wanted to get some better footage of them, but they were kind of in a really dark section of the store, so I couldn't show them very, very well. But there's some information right there about them. But they were really, really cool. And toward the back of the entrance area where the princess stuff is this huge array of items for each princess. I found some of the animators minis for Elsa and Anna, which I already have both of these already that I purchased at the Disney store. Now, the Elsa and Anna in the back section where the Disney Princess stuff is definitely new. They weren't added until this year. Before it was just the other princesses. So I wanted to focus on them specifically when I first got there because of how new that section was. I'm pretty sure that the decorative displays on top are new too. And then over here they had some of the park exclusive versions of the classic dolls. And then they also had the figure sets, which are definitely exclusive to the parks as well. I tried to show a little bit of the other princess sections because I think they had the majority of the princesses. I can't be sure if they had them all, but they definitely had a lot of them. Now this is a castle display, which I thought was amazing. I tried to show a little bit of what it did, but it goes with little figures that you can buy there at the parks, and there's a button you can press and it shows the fireworks that go off at the Magic Kingdom during their fireworks show to kind of give that effect, and I thought it was really cool. More Olaf plushes, and of course this brand new Coronation Anna outfit that you can get for your doll. They do still have the classic Elsa and Anna there, and this is the first release dolls. The Disney store has a new release of these dolls, and they're not nearly as nice. More Elsa. I definitely love all the cool shirts that they have at the parks, and the Elsa ones are really nice here. And here's the topsy-turvy blush that a lot of people find hilarious. But it has Anna on one end, and on the other end is Elsa, so you can flip and you have two plushes in one. It's kind of goofy concept, but I bought one anyways a while back because I thought it was kind of cute. Now this was new for this year. These are the Disney Babies line, and this is exclusive to the parks. Of course, this is Elsa and Anna, which I totally really wanted because I thought they were adorable. They've been making these for every other character for a while now, and they are very unique. And you can actually get these from the Disney Parks app. And here is some more of the pillow pet kind of plushes. They had a giant wall of them. I guess this is the Pinocchio room because they were playing Pinocchio music while I was in there. Here, of course, is some more of the awesome Disney babies, and they actually had a Sven one too, but I decided I wasn't sure if I wanted to get him or not because I might end up getting him later on, but he's very cute as well. Now I started going over into the basic pin section, and I found some of the Zoom pins, which I didn't even know these were out. I had no idea. Usually I hear about them, but I didn't hear about them this time. But the pins are always really cool. I'm always intrigued by them. I'm not a huge pin collector, but I always find them to be very cute, yet very, very expensive. So you really have to choose which ones you want more sometimes. I do have these particular Frozen ones here, and this pin trading starter set already that I got last time I was at Disney Parks, Disney World. So these usually run about $30 to $40, I think, because you do get a huge array of pins plus a lanyard. And of course, the awesome phone cases. You can get these different styles pretty much, and there's also a section at the Disney World where you can actually make your own designs and put customization text and stuff on them. They didn't really have a lot of the iPhone 6 Plus, which is the kind of phone that I have. The styles were definitely lacking, but they had a lot of cute ones. Now here's some of the different keychains they have. The keychains are kind of sadly expensive, but they always have some pretty unique designs there. I really like this Ariel one. I thought it was very pretty. But they definitely have a lot of them. And I was trying to see if this one was an Elsa shoe, but it was Cinderella. And there's the Up House with balloons. Now here are some of the Disney Princess shoe designs, and I was actually thinking they had maybe a huge array of them, but it was actually just one keychain and you got 3 different princesses on it. They definitely had a lot of shoe keychains for sure for the princesses. And then I'm not really sure why I decided to film this part, but it's kind of decided to just leave it in anyways. But I thought it was weird how there was so many of the Elsa ones, but they only had one lone Anna in there, and usually it's the other way around. But this time it was just her, and I thought it was kind of funny. But these are hand sanitizer containers, and I guess since they're in these rubber cases, you can switch them out if you want to. And I found more pins. These are, of course, pins I already have. It's Coronation Anna and the Elsa one. And these are the kid ones that I got last summer. I don't have a whole lot of the Olaf pins. There's just so many different ones. This would be something I might get if I'm at Disney World and there's no Elsa and Anna, maybe. But they definitely had a lot of them. And I decided to stop at the stationery section. There were some different cute stationery items, and I definitely am really big into stationery. And this is, of course, the Frozen set that I found. It was kind of cute. You got some stamps and pens and stuff, but I decided not to get it since it was kind of expensive. I tried to take some pictures of the new expansion area, showing some of the different ceiling designs. It was a lot easier for me to take pictures of them instead of filming them. And here, of course, is the candy room, and if you're at Disney World and you never have tried, well, Disney parks in general, actually, and you never tried any of their different bags of candy and chocolates and stuff, you should definitely do so, because they definitely have a lot of delicious custom candies. I actually bought a package of the white chocolate salted pretzels, and they were so good. So I definitely recommend you try some of them if you're there and you have the money. So they're pretty tasty. I found some of these Zoom Zoom cups, and I've never seen these before. I guess these are new for the year. I'm so happy they're starting to have more Zoom Zoom items at the parks. And then, of course, Winnie the Pooh, which is really cute. I definitely love the mug room. They always have a lot of really pretty and unique ones. They're always pretty expensive. They're usually around $15 to $18 a mug. So they're a bit pricey, but the princess ones are really pretty too. I think my favorite from these particular ones, I think, was Ariel. The Ariel one was really nice. And then here are some more of the different ones, kind of like the Elsa one I showed earlier, where the hair is the handle. These are really unique styled mugs. I really, really like them. I wish I could have them all, but like I said, they're pretty expensive. But the Elsa one, of course, new for the year, is at the bottom. And here's some Disney villains. Pretty cool. Like the Ursula one there was really awesome. Some more of the Frozen ones. And then they have some cute ones over here with once a princess, always a princess. Now, I'm a huge puzzler, and I was looking over here to find if they had any interesting puzzles. They didn't have any Frozen ones, but they had a few really unique art ones, which was kind of cool. And of course, the Thomas Kincaids are always nice. Very pretty designs and pictures. Now here we have some of the different, I guess these are just statuettes. Some of them light up. And then we have the cross-stitch patterns. I thought that image of Mickey and Minnie was really cute. And over on this side we have 2 little statuettes of Chip and Dale, and they actually are flocked. So they have a furry texture. And there's Tinkerbell. I think Tinkerbell's wings light up, but I didn't test it out for some reason. But I did mess around with the Rapunzel one here. And she has a little lantern that she holds that lights up. I was trying to show it on camera, but they all had the little tags in them and I didn't want to pull any of them out. But the lantern does light up, and you can remove it from our hands. That's why some of them were kind of messed up when I was trying to fix them. But it's a really cool design statuette. And over beside it here is, of course, an Elsa one. The Elsa one doesn't light up or do anything, which was kind of sad. It would have been kind of cool if her base would have lit up blue or something. She was just a basic figure. They did have these really cool Lumiere statues that definitely lit up, which I thought would be cool for cosplay. Now here, I'm in the Star Wars room, and the Star Wars room is actually located in Once Upon a Toy, which is a different store from the Disney World of Disney store. But they have their own Star Wars room, and it has a lot of brand new merchandise for Force Awakens. And I really like this Rey dress right here. Thought it was really pretty. It was like $60 or $70 though, which was kind of sad. Now we're making our way to Days of Christmas, and it is a store basically right next to Once Upon a Toy. And you can find all kinds of different ornaments for Christmas. And this time of year when we were in there, it was really slow. There was basically hardly anybody in there. But I always like going in there because I really love the ornaments, and they're always playing Christmas music all year round, so it's always fun. I was trying to find some of the Elsa and Anna and basically Frozen in general ornaments because I have a huge wish list of them. They always have it really nicely decorated in the store, which is another reason I love going in there. It's always very festive, no matter what time of year you go in there. And of course we can't have a Christmas without Nightmare Before Christmas, and they always have a huge display of figures and plushes and what have you in the Christmas store, so there's lots of awesome figurines for them. And I was trying to show the huge walls just decked out with ornaments and with all kinds of Disney characters. And here's Belle and the Beast. It's very pretty. And they had this Lumiere one, which is exactly like his statuette I showed before, where it lights up. So I thought that was pretty cool. They had tons of characters in here, and they even had Elliot from Pete's Dragon, so I thought that was kind of cool. I finally made my way over to the wall of Frozen, which is pretty much where I was trying to get to find all the ornaments. And here's the beautiful Elsa Mickey hat one, which is really nice. And the Anna, Coronation Anna Mickey hat, which is pretty. And of course these shoes, which are really nice as well. The only thing bad about the ornaments, which is kind of annoying to me, is how expensive they are next to their quality. Their quality isn't really perfect. And then I found one specifically for Olaf and Sven. The Sven one was really cute, but I thought the Olaf one didn't really look like him too much for some reason. I thought proportions were off or something. And here on this side, we actually have basically Elsa and Anna in a porcelain form, which I actually already have those. And then we have the basic dress ones. And the dress ones, where they're real fabric, they actually do not have legs at all. It's just basically their torsos with head and the dress. Now we're making it into the Frozen section of the Christmas store, and this is basically all things Frozen. And when you first walk in, you get these two mannequins and displays for both of the princesses, or queen and princess, if you want to say Elsa and Anna, which is kind of cool. You definitely get more of the dolls, and of course, another thing I noticed about by the time you get to the Frozen store is you've already seen practically everything the Frozen store has to offer in the world of Disney, so that's kind of sad to me. I was kind of hoping there might be something more there, But basically I only found like a small handful of things. Like these figures here. That was one of the things that I didn't see anywhere else. If you notice above the shelves in this room, they definitely have it nicely decked out with all the Frozen themes, which is kind of cool. You have more of the animators dolls, and you do have this Mickey Mouse ear set for Elsa, which I thought was nice, but I think I could actually make that, so I was probably saving $20-some not getting it. I wish they'd have a little bit more Frozen Fever stuff, which I didn't see there. It was basically for just the movie. There's the pillow again. Here is the rag dolls. Now, I forgot all about these in the World of Disney when I saw them there, but they actually have those in other princesses as well. Now, they did have a couple items that I didn't see in the World of Disney. They might have been there, but that was the figure deluxe set right here. I didn't see over there, and this bath set, which I have actually seen this at the Disney store before. We have some cookies, which is kind of random. And they have the animators dolls everywhere, plus these figures here, which you can also get at the Disney store. This was a cute snow globe that I saw. The bad thing about the plastic snow globes is the water sometimes dissipates after a while. Now here is the jewelry section of the Frozen store, which a lot of this stuff was new. Like these charms. I'd never seen these charms before. And they had these children's jewelries, like necklaces and bracelets and stuff. These bows right here were definitely new. I've never seen those before at all. I got the Elsa inspired one and this really cute one that's inspired by Olaf. It's very, very nice. They've had these little antenna things, which I thought was kind of cool, but it said Happy Holidays on them, which was kind of out of place for this season. Pretty design, though. And then they had these Olaf magnets. It was just his head. It'd be kind of cool if they had his whole body, and you can use his whole body as a magnet. And this is the main entrance to the Frozen store from the outside. And they have a huge mural, which they change every 6 months, I think. Now we've made it into the art of Disney, and I decided to just take different pictures of the art that I saw in there. Because there was a lot of people in there, and it was hard to maneuver. But they always have a lot of pretty art, and I always like to share it. There's definitely a lot of different pictures, which really catch my eye. That pictures you can buy, but they run into the hundreds and $1,000 range. But I always really admire the art. I think it's really nice. I'm a big fan art lover, so it was definitely nice to see some of the art that's in there. Definitely let me know which one is your favorite from the pictures that I took. There was so much art in there, there's like no way I could take pictures of all of it. And I kind of feel weird taking a picture of a picture, but I did so anyways. There's the Elsa statue, and you can definitely buy all the stuff. It's not just an art gallery, but it's really expensive. It'd be really cool if that Maleficent lit up. And this Ariel statue is so pretty. I love the colors. Now these were those 3D miniatures, and they actually have quite a few of these, but I only saw the Beauty and the Beast one in the section I was looking at. There's of course the Couture de Force figures, which I have a few of them. But that is pretty much all the pictures from the Art of Disney that I took. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.